Hey YouTubers, how are you today? Thought I'd just go through a few of my things here, getting ready to go on a coyote hunt tomorrow morning. And just wanted to go over a couple of things that I use when I go out hunting. I get that question a lot as to what type of gear I use and what I use to stay warm when I'm out there. So what this is here is my tote that I use for almost all my hunting stuff. So when I'm getting ready to go, I don't have to pack anything. It's grab this tote. As you can see, I got a Sitka sticker on the front of it. So this denotes that this has my Sitka gear in it and my hunting gear. In this tote, I carry all my clothes that I'm going to need for that season or that, game that I'm going after. I generally, during deer season or when I'm using a tree stand, I'll keep my harness in here, my lineman ropes in here, etc. Anything like spare carabiners, anything that I might need while I'm out is in this tote. So when I leave and I grab this and I go to throw it in my vehicle, I know that everything I need is in this tote. Generally, I'll carry this backpack with me as well when I'm hunting big game. So in this backpack, I generally have my, my kill kit, anything that I might need, headlamp, all that stuff. So that's already in this bag. So I grab this tote and this bag and I've got everything I have. So what I'm going to go over here today is the gear that I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. Right now we're in mid-January, so the weather here is quite chilly. We're roughly about -7 to -12 degrees Celsius the last few days. So it's a little bit cold, especially if you're going to be sitting out in a field hunting coyotes or over a big clear cut or something like that. So basically, I'm going to start off with my base layers. So I generally use the core, Sitka core base layer, right against my skin. I like this. It wicks the moisture away really great, and it adds a little bit of a extra layer there too. So I take those. If it's going to be really chilly, first thing in the morning, I'll generally throw on my core heavyweight bottoms, as well as my core heavyweight hoodie. This is a lifesaver. Anybody that doesn't have one of these should just order one up right away. It's a quarter zip. It's got a hood. It's available in several different colors. Really love this product. So that's the core heavyweight hoodie. And then for a pant, I'll be wearing, I love these. I have 3 pairs of these. These are actually one of my favorite pants I've ever had. This is the Timberline pant from Sitka. It's got the Gore-Tex knees reinforced with the Fedora, and it's got the Gore-Tex bum in them. It's 4-way stretch, cargo pockets, zipper pockets, waterproof zippers. This model actually comes with suspenders, and this pair of pants is actually a few years old, and this is back when it actually came with an integrated belt as well. So they're actually really great. I've got several pairs of those. I've got them in camo. I've got them in gray. I wear them as sometimes everyday pants. They're really good. They are heavy. They're one of Sitka's heavier pants. So you're not really going to want to use those in the early season or anything like that. That there's like a mid to late season pant in my opinion. And then for a warmth layer, I will sometimes in here, I got all kinds of stuff in here. This is always with me. This is the Sitka Thunder, what is it called? The Stormfront pants and top. So I probably won't need those tomorrow just because of the forecasted weather. But this is the Kelvin Light Vest. Absolutely love this product. I wear this a lot. I tend to run a little cold than the average person, which is kind of odd because of the size of me, but I do get quite cold. I have poor circulation in my legs, so I try to keep the core as warm as I can. So when the heart's pumping that blood out, I'll get it to those extremities a little warmer. This is also the Kelvin jacket. This is probably 6 or 7 years old. It's been with me on 100 hunts. It's absolutely amazing. As you can see, you can ball this up into a pretty small little ball. Takes up very little room in your pack, or in your tote in this case. And then over the top of that, I like the, I got a couple different Sitka jackets. This here is just the mountain jacket. It's great, works good. It's just a shell over the outside. I also have the another one that has wind stopper in it. It's a great product as well. And depending on if there's any snow, if there's no snow, I won't bother with these, but the Sitka gators, any gator, no matter the company that you prefer, a set of gators are invaluable. I mean, they save on your pants. I, for one, don't like having my pants tucked into my boots. I find it very uncomfortable when it starts getting chafe against your ankles or something like that. So I like having my pants on the outside. So if you have these gators over the top of those, you'll gain a little tiny bit of waterproofing if you're doing a quick stream crossing or something like that. You're just jumping across the rocks. It'll keep that water out pretty good. But the biggest thing is save the bottoms of your pants, especially where I do a lot of hunting and guiding in Newfoundland. We have tuckamore, and that stuff's brutal on your pants. I've seen some of the boots with neoprene uppers just absolutely shredded in a week. Hunters come up with those. That's the answer. Gators are a lifesaver. And then on top of that, I like to always have a cap in case it's sunny. So that'll go in my pack. And this is a windstopper beanie, also Sitka gator. Very comfortable. I find it a little bit bulky, but I take the warmth over the bulkiness. And these are a definite must. There's a million kinds of socks out there. I really like these. These are Bass Pro Redheads. These are the heavyweights. They have them in a midweight as well. What's nice about these, you pay $15 or $16 for a pair of socks. Seems like quite a bit of money, but unconditional lifetime warranty, over-the-counter exchange. You go in with a hole in the bottom or a seam come apart, or socks wear out. And if the heel wears out in these socks, you just walk into your local Bass Pro shop, take them to the customer service, sit them on the counter, and they'll get you a new pair. So this is basically what I'm going to be carrying with me tomorrow. I'm not carrying any weapons or ammunition or anything. I'm strictly going to be filming. So this is basically what I'm going to be taking, along with some camera gear, which I'm not going to go over. But this is a basic setup for me. And as you can see, all this fits in there. Put the lid on the top. This lid just slides on. And there. All your gear's ready to go. Grab that, throw it in the back of your vehicle, and when you get to where you're going, put on whatever gear you're going to be using. And the rest that you may need with you goes in your pack, along with your lunch and your water and stuff like that for the day. And it's pretty hard to forget anything if you're doing it that way. So my pro tip for this Tuesday is get yourself one of these totes. They're made by Plano. It's the Outdoorsman tote box. They make them in 3 different sizes. This is the large. This size here is actually accepted on checked luggage for flying with most commercial airplanes, and it fits into most bush planes. I've never had a problem flying with these totes with any major airline, and I haven't had a problem getting them in helicopters or in float planes. So grab yourself some of these at your local outdoor shop. If they don't have them, ask for them. They're a really great product, and any shop should be carrying these for the outdoorsman. And that's your pro tip for this week, folks. If you remember to have everything all packed, you'll never forget anything, and you'll be more successful on your next hunt.
that's all that I got left. Flat mattress on the floorboard.